I went to Vegas to fight the World Masters, and 5 minutes later, it was over. I lost my first match, 0-0, no points, no advantage, but the referee had to pick someone, and it wasn't me, unfortunately. So I went back home. A few hours later, I got a text message asking me if I want to fight Spokane Submission Series. Of course, I accepted because I was still pumped from Las Vegas. And then 3 weeks before the match, I did a takedown in one of my students, and I landed at his bent knee. So I broke 2 ribs. Not training, but I kept icing it, stretching, but it wasn't fixing it. Doctors were saying 10 to 12 weeks to be free to fight again. I said, I can't. I have a fight in 3 weeks. He said, no way, forget about it. But I kept pushing for a week, right? And then it didn't work, so 2 weeks before the match, I called the organization. I said, look, I broke 2 ribs, I can't fight. For the next week, I don't know why, I kept the discipline. And then a week before the match, I went into a cruise ship, and I kept the discipline even there. So it healed. I remember one night I was at sleep. When I flipped on the bed, when I pushed the mattress to flip my body, I felt, I heard a big crank, and I felt a relief. So I thought to myself, oh, something's going back to place. So after that, it was really, really way better. Not 100%, but it was way better. And then I started regretting calling organization to not fight. I called organization back again, explained the situation. He said, okay, you have your fight back. All right, I had 12 hours to drive back home. That was like 2.5 hours away. Sleep, rest, hydrate, get ready, and drive back again to the event that was next to the airport where I had landed. So I went there and I won 8-0.